item tonight is a proclamation. I'm going to go over to the podium and ask the family to come up. This is a proclamation honoring a past town board member, Richard Prinzing, who passed a few weeks ago. And the Prinzing family is here tonight, or several of them, so I'm going to come up to the podium. And for full disclosure, I am classmates with Tim Prinzing and his wife Betty, Liz, there we go. And then, obviously the sisters here are much younger than Tim. But there's 5 Prinzings altogether, right? Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to read this off. And then I certainly want to hand over the mic to the family if you want to do this, okay? This is a proclamation in the memory of Richard Prinzing. Whereas Richard exhibited empathy and kindness early in his life by caring for all Webster citizens, his devotion and endless hours cannot be measured. And whereas in the 1970s, Richard joined the Webster Fire Department as a firefighter, he put his life in danger to help others every day. And whereas Richard continued his service for the town of Webster in 1972 through 1980 when he was elected as a Webster town councilman. A few of the projects Richard was involved in was developing town playgrounds, the growth of North Ponds Park, which is now the Charles Sexton Memorial Park. And he helped to make the Webster Public Library a larger facility for the Webster residents. And whereas in the 1990s, Richard worked for the Union Hill Fire Department as a first responder driver, he became a Union Hill Fire Department board member from 1996 to 2000 and served again in 2004 to 2009. And whereas Richard also served as a board member of the Northeast Quadrant Advanced Life Support State starting January 1st, 2006, and stayed in that position for over a decade. He transitioned to board member emeritus on November 11, 2020, and served as a board member and treasurer for a brief time. Richard was also influential in 2016 in the conception of Webster Emergency Medical Services. And whereas the town of Webster could not have had a better advocate than Richard, we thank Richard for his dedication and all the sacrifices he made for the community of Webster. We thank his family for allowing him to give of his time so generously. Now therefore be resolved in memory of Richard Prinzing, the supervisor of the town of Webster, on behalf of the Webster Town Board and the entire Webster community, extend our sincerest thank you for a life of self-sacrificing devotion.
Thank you all, and thank you. This was very kind and be very pleased. He told my brother a couple months ago that one of his favorite times of his life was being on the town council. And he would spend lots of hours, loved it, would have kept doing it if he could have. So this means a lot. Thank you very much.
Well, do you want us to get in front of where the white? Come on over here. That's the better one. All right, we'll do that as the backdrop. Jim will get you. I didn't say that.
All right, ready? 1, 2.